Hi, I'm Leanna. I'm going to do my bride speech, my wedding occasion speech. I got married 4 months ago. So. On behalf of Zoran and I, we would like to thank our friends and family for coming here today, especially the many of you who have traveled halfway across the world or halfway across the country. We are extremely thankful that we won't have a ton of leftovers. Those of you who know me probably aren't surprised. I have a few words to say, and those of you who really know me aren't surprised it's just a few words. From our engagement, we thought about this moment. Our wedding ended up being private, sweet ceremony. We wanted to spend the rest of our time celebrating with family. 4 months ago, Zoran and I got married. We said our due. We united this big group of family and friends that we have in front of us. I am proud to be married to Zoran and to become a part of such an amazing European family. Zoran is my rock, and he is my best friend. Though we haven't known each other long, we met at work. We hung out, we were friends, we talked, we did everything together, and then each date or occasion or work experience, it was just harder and harder for us to leave each other. We ended up talking about moving in together. Zoran really wanted just to be able to come home to each other and just be together. But I have kids, so we kind of worked on it slowly with the kids, getting them to know him more and more. And then the kids started asking if we could live with Zoran. So then we moved in together. Zoran had a couple medical issues, and we scheduled surgery, which is kind of like an edgy thing, first being together in a new relationship. So we weren't quite sure how it works. Zoran's first surgery he ever had, and he was a big baby. But it took him to surgery, and I brought him home, and I took care of him, and we went through a really, really crazy night of no sleep and a lot of pain, and he woke up the next day, and he could barely move, but for some reason he had a ring, and he got down on one knee, and we were at home, and he asked me if I would marry him.
Wow.
His parents joked, or his mom and everybody joked, they asked how much pain medication he was actually on. So it was quite funny, but a couple days later we were still engaged. We weren't really through the big weddings. So on deciding to not have a big wedding, we decided to have a big reception, which invited everybody. My son, we decided to let him decide when he thought would be a good time for us to get married. And he decided his birthday so that he could be the one that says, "You may now kiss the bride."
Uh-huh.
I want to single out a few people. One would be my mother for spending hours and hours of decorations and wedding dress shopping and what colors and flowers and themes and all of the other good stuff that moms are there for. I would not be able to do any of this without her. I love you. My dad, thank you for being my go-getter. He has a truck, and he was there for me and my mom to pick up and bring and transport every single thing that we needed for our reception. My mother-in-law, Zorka, she opened her house to me with wide open arms. She was ready for me to take care of her son, so she didn't have to do it anymore. She also dealt with all the crazy phone calls. What is he doing, and why is he doing that? Or Zoran calling, explaining to his mom how I was starving him, which wasn't really the case. But then we took on learning how to cook more of his We didn't really have anybody on our own, like best of friends or anything, but when we got together, it's like we connected. You can't keep us apart. We did everything together. We don't always see eye to eye. We are parenting on different levels, but she is honestly my best friend. I thank Tony, my brother-in-law, Zoran's brother, for being the best brother-in-law that anybody could ever really have. He is always there. I also thank him for marrying Marla, because without him choosing her, I wouldn't have an amazing sister-in-law. In memory of people that we would have loved to have been here, Ivica is Zoran's dad. He died a couple years ago. I've never met him. I would have loved to meet him. I would love for him to be here celebrating with us. And I just get told every single day how much my husband is like him, and with the humor and the attitude and everything. My grandpa as well died several years ago, and I wish he could have been here to celebrate with us. Him and Zoran would have had the funnest war stories on the face of the earth to tell each other. So we're all here and we're all family, so take time to get to know one another. We're now united. Cheers.